Hey, YouTubers and fellow musicians. This is part two of my demo of this IYV guitar. This is, I always have to look it up. I wrote it down here. IYV's IJGAP-200. IJGAP? I don't know. I don't know where they come up with these numbers. Anyway, so, where to start? Okay, so after messing with it the first time and realizing there's things just not right about this guitar, I decided to take it all apart. And first off, starting at the top, I replaced the little nylon washer that was on here. One tuner was messed up there with that nylon washer missing or broken. And then I removed the copper tape and put in a steel plate that I epoxied in place. I also replaced the stock pickup, as you can see there, with that nice shiny gold one there. I replaced the bridge saddle with a bone, and I replaced the strings with Elexir acoustic lights. And then I discovered that it isn't really wired the way it should be wired. Really, the reality is that when you stick it in the middle, it wasn't really blending. It didn't sound quite right. And the reason is because they have a passive pickup and an active pickup, and they're at different impedance levels. The piezo is a very high impedance, and the passive is a very, well, not very low, but it's low impedance. And when you try to mix the two together, it really messes it up. And so if you'll notice, a lot of guitars, when they have the two like that, they'll have a blend knob pot that blends the two, and they actually will have an active pickup here in this spot to so that they can set the impedance correctly. So I didn't do that on this one. I maybe will get to it one of these days and I'll put a little active amp or buffer in there. The other thing I wanted to mention is the reason I replaced that is because this pickup was actually damaged. Seems like only one of the coils was working. I took it out and measured the resistance on them. It's 6K ohms, a little bit over 6K ohms. But when I took and measured individual wires, the one, which because there's two in there, there's two coils. One coil is completely dead. There's not even hooked up. So I was only getting a single coil kind of thing going on there, which is weird because it didn't hum or anything. So I don't know what's going on there. I almost thought, well, maybe it's an active pickup or something, but I don't know. Anyway, so I replaced that. And then I also took inside, they had some little tiny trim pots that I noticed, and that they actually were a bass, a treble, and a gain. And whoa, why is he zooming on me? I don't want to zoom. Look at that. Pull out, pull out. All right. So the gain is left inside. I didn't mess with it, but I added the treble and the bass, plus I added a volume pot, and it's separated from the other volume pot. So they're separate, two different volume pots. And I wish this would quit doing that. It keeps zooming in on me. Anyway, so there you go. So we're going to give a little demo here real quick and kind of let you know, see what it sounds like with these, with this changes that I did. So stand by. Piezo pickup. Strumming. All right, front pickup. Okay, so we're back. So yeah, so you can hear the differences, between the piezo. I actually like better. It sounds brighter. It sounds more like an acoustic. When I plugged in my actual acoustic guitar with its piezo, it's a Taylor, it sounded a lot like that. And then this pickup here seemed more hollow. And I don't know, maybe I'll change it out one of these days. I did want to mention though that because I'm not blending them, that middle switch is now a mute button. So I can go like that. It goes in front. So it's just a mute. One of these days, like I said, maybe I'll put a preamp in here, or a buffer, and then I'll be able to use that, because it just didn't sound right. Really sucked the energy out of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It is what it is. So, oh, I also wanted to mention that I buffed out, when I took it all apart, I buffed out the finish on it. Well, as you can see, kind of shiny now. It's not that dull, but it has its good and bad about it. When I buff it out, then you start seeing all the flaws in it. But anyway, I like it buffed out. Plus, I sanded down the neck, made it nice and smooth. I really like the neck. It's a nice neck. I don't know. I wish they made all theirs with this kind of nice neck. Anyway, there you have it. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.